Oh, you must be Oleg's guests. Welcome to the Gerda Grand Hotel.
The Goth Grand... Oh! So this is the underground version of the Goth Grand Hotel?
Yup. You've probably seen that stylish Gerda Hotel above ground, right?
Not the most pleasant memories of that place.
That's the above-ground branch of the Grand Hotel. A few hundred years ago, one ancestor of the Gerda family was ambitious and sought to build something big from nothing.
It's pronounced Gerda? Is it like a French name?
He eventually realized his dream and opened a hotel branch in the most expensive area on the surface.
Oh, people with big dreams have big determination.
Oleg wants me to take good care of y'all. Here's the key. You'll be staying in our most spacious guest room.
It's German? Really?
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or walk around a bit more first?
I am tired. I want to sleep.
Time to rest again. I hope there aren't any surprises this time.
I hope we don't get yeeted out of existence again.
That Oleg, he seems sincere. What do you guys think?
I get good vibes from Oleg. Appearances can also be deceiving. Donghung agrees with me. I'm picking the correct choices.
Happy now? He's even starting to sound like you.
It's healthy to have some suspicion.
It has nothing to do with me. But if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than sorry.
See, Donghung gets it.
Fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? I guess this is the cosmic Wild West.
We've always been the space cowboys? I don't know what she was expecting.
Anyone else sleepy?
How about you set us a good example, Donghung? But no, here's my thing. If March is on duty, that means I get to be with Donghung. March, leave us be, okay? You'll be a bro, right?
No, I don't. Besides, I've never pulled an all-nighter before. Do you know how bad it is for your skin?
I'm sorry, but for I want to talk to Donghung. Please get this, okay? I'm gesturing to you wildly. Let me talk to Donghung alone. Please? March, come on, buddy.
I'll keep watch.
Oh. I don't know how I trust that. Man. It is bad. Yeah, exactly. I just want to talk, okay?
Bronya, did you finish talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult for you.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything. I've come to know a great deal in a short time. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you. It's just, you're a Silvermane Guard officer in the underground. There might be people looking to harm you.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are. The Silvermane Guards have a lot to make amends for down here. If someone had made a stand in the outset and explained the consequences to Madame Cocolia... forget it. It's meaningless to talk about it now. You don't need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed. He seemed like a man of his word. Go and rest.
Okay, Bronya, just this once. The bed isn't very soft, but the room feels more homey than the cold, decorated overworld hotel. So tired. Hope I can get a good night's sleep.
I lost her. My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all?
What is this?
Silence! She is my daughter. My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never!
Yeah, I don't understand.
A new world.
Is Bronya not her daughter?
That voice again. Such a strange dream.
Wait, I thought Bronya was Cocolia's daughter. Is that not what's happening?
May as well go for a walk if I can't sleep.
The lore gets more sussy. Not the smash.
Who goes there? Show yourself.
It's just me.
Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed. No sleep for you either, huh?
I've been having nightmares recently.
I understand. The more that weighs on your mind, the more your fears become dreamscapes. Actually, seeing as there's no one around, can I ask you some things?
Okay, sure.
This Stellaron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze?
You should ask Daghung. Honestly,
Is he your leader? I feel he possesses a great stillness of mind in everything he does.
he's not our leader, but he's the only person that has a brain cell in our party.
You know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away? She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself. It bothers me.
Sure, you can figure that out. We're all just latching onto Daghung's brain cell because he's the one who's the smartest. I don't know what's going on. I literally was just born with Kafka, okay?
What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors.
You had no choice. No, only a fool follows orders blindly. I will say that.
I don't need you to remind me. And I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me. In the past, overworld soldiers on the front line would lose their lives in droves. And yet, the Fragmentum's advance would remain unaffected. Nevertheless, that was her reason for deploying all the Silvermane guards to the front line. The transport line for supplies in Geomarrow remained open, but the passage between the surface and the underground ceased. I approved of that decision.
So reverse the decision.
I never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silvermane guards. Perhaps Mother was wrong. But how can I change her mind? I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her.
Maybe get rid of that, abyssal power that is controlling her. We'll help you, I guess.
Help me change the mind of the Madam Guardian? Not easy. Nobody knows that better than I do. The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get, which in turn makes me think about it even more. I just want a better life for the people of Belobog.
Let's work together. Maybe we can make a change.
Maybe you're right. Or not. Right now, I just need more time to think. Walk
Okay.
with me. Let's forget our problems for a while.
We're walking with Bronya? Okay.
I can't remember the last time I went for a walk like this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place, with someone I'd only just gotten to know. It's so quiet here. I'm not used to it. The quieter things are around you, the louder they... I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. They must be desperate.
Why did it cut off the
Still?
dialogue?
Whatever their situation, a crime...
Oops. My bad, Bronya. What were you saying? No, I missed all of the dialogue,
How
Bronya.
much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Is that Zila? Let's go take a look.
Ooh, okay.
I know.
We spying on Siwa
I'll
now?
go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line.
Is there any trouble?
Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here?
I couldn't sweep.
Up to no good, perhaps?
Hey!
We're just having a walk, neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Walk somewhere else, then.
Oh! And they were roommates.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help.
Always willing to help Miss Natasha.
I'm grateful. Here's the situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them. As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need to acquire more. Somehow.
Are there any towns in the underground?
The situation in other towns is even worse than ours. As the fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in.
We'll help too. Ah! Why am I getting splayed?
Oh? You want to come as well? But you look quite tired.
I will suffer.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
Too bad, we're joining.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
I'm not sure if that's the type of help we're supplying.
Well, just don't slow me down.
Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more at ease.
Is Natasha Sila's Oz? Is that what's happening?
Come, let me give you a list of materials we need. The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path
Rivet
through the
Town,
mountains to
okay.
the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there.
Sure.
Let me think. I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones. There's a market in the center of Rivet Town. Residents left behind piles of materials there when they evacuated. Please look for some there.
Sure.
Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles. I didn't bring it with me when I left. Oh, I hope it's still intact.
Okay, orphanage and
Lastly,
market
painkillers.
and
There
painkillers.
should be a bunch stored in the old lab. Hopefully they haven't been destroyed by monsters.
Okay, got it.
These should be enough to get by for a bit longer. Be careful, don't push yourselves too hard.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, and painkillers. Got it. Piece of cake. Let's go. If we leave now, we can still make it back before sundown. When it comes to helping injured people groaning in pain, the sooner the better.
Valid.
If we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the Fragmentum alone?
Of course. What's all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
So reckless. According to the rules of the Silvermane Guards, any expedition into the Fragmentum must have a squad of at least 4 members, as well as a communications officer.
Okay, but that's y'all's
Exactly.
above ground
A rule
rules.
of the Silvermane Guards. Don't apply your rules to us.
Off we go. Into Rivet
We're
Town?
here. This is Rivet Town. Everything looks familiar. Let's go. And watch your step. I haven't been here in a long...
Oops. It looks, empty. There's nothing in here.
Way over there. See that house on the hill? That's Natasha's old orphanage.
It is very decorated and still running electricity.
After Oleg found me, he sent me there. I spent over half my childhood in that place.
It looks quite impressive.
Natasha said that the house was donated by some rich businessman. Whatever his business may have been, he must have been a good person. I miss those carefree days as a kid.
Huh.
What? Nothing to say?
No, it's just... this place seems familiar somehow. Never mind.
Okay. Was Bronya also an orphanage, but then was adopted by Cocolia because Bronya is probably not actually Cocolia's daughter, right? Maybe she was adopted?
Weirdo.
Damn.
Look down there. See the mess that remains of those old stalls? That's Rivet Town's market. The supplies Natasha wants are probably there. Let's keep moving. Watch out for monsters.
All right, I can't jump. Well, that's disappointing.
Careful. Enemies ahead.
That's
Aren't
fine.
like vagrants. They won't.
They want what? They want
late
what,
to
Sela?
Time to twirl!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Easy. Just blow things out of the sky.
Restaurant?
The most famous restaurant in town. Natasha would bring the kids who behaved well here for a special meal.
So, did she ever bring you?
What is that?
Do I seem like I was a goody two-shoes? Of course not.
What is that? Why does it look like that? I keep trying to jump in this game. No, it's like I want to jump, but I know we can't. What is that? Oh my god! What is that?
Time to twirl!
Here, there's thunder.
That's your L. All right, findy. Ooh, secrets? Secrets. Yes.
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
The facilities
Money.
here seem to be in pretty good shape. Not like those of a place that has been abandoned for years.
Someone was here.
Now that you mention it, it does seem a little... Could people still be living here? Impossible.
I mean, people could, right? More money? More enemies? What do
There's
you
a bunch
use?
of crates piled over there. Maybe we can find what we're looking for.
This will strengthen.
Time to twirl!
Let's just auto that. I'm lazy.
It's all yours!
We love the auto feature.
Time to twirl!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
There we go.
Past victory.
Darn. How could they all be empty? Now even the monsters are gathering supplies?
The monsters of the Fragmentum don't need any materials we humans use. And if they did take anything, this place would look much messier.
You mean that someone else got here and took everything before us?
It's just a guess, but there are also some footprints on the ground here.
Well, you could have said that first.
The scent of dirt is still fresh. They can't have come too long before us. Let's go then. We need to find something, even if we have to search every corner of this market.
Time to twirl and shit compared to kudu kudu? I mean, listen, you can't have everything in every language. What just saw me? That's a puzzle.
Eric?
Child?
Hey, brat! How could you come here by yourself? Oh, don't you know how dangerous this place is?
Zila! You aren't the boss of me. I can go wherever I want. It's none of your beeswax.
You took the materials and hid them all here. Not bad, kid. But if we didn't take care of those monsters, what were you planning to do? Just stay here, shaking in your boots?
Probably.
Who asked you to do anything? I was just about to escape. I didn't need your help at all.
Still stubborn, huh? Then tell me, how exactly were you gonna get those big metal plates out of here past those monsters?
There's always a way.
Oh, that's enough. He's just a kid. Literally a
Don't let him
child.
fool you. Everyone in the underworld knows that this brat is a no-good thief. If I remember correctly, even the clothes you're wearing came off another kid's back.
Hey, yo!
About that.
Tell us, what do you even want metal plates and gauze bandages for? We need them to save people.
200.
What?
200 shield.
What?
Are you kidding me? You want to negotiate?
How much is 200 shield worth?
Not much, but I didn't bring my coin purse.
You're actually planning to give this little crook money? I'm telling you, this is his same old trick.
No! Not this time. I really need money. My daddy.
Pretending to use your dad again as an excuse. If he knew about this, you'd be in big trouble.
No!
Zila, that's enough. It's Eric, right? Here, you can have this.
Man, Seal looks so angry.
What's this?
This is a medal given to me by the architects. See that blue stone in the middle? That's a geomarrow crystal of the highest purity. You need money for your family, right? Take this and show it to a knowledgeable buyer, and they'll instantly know how valuable it is.
Thank you.
But you'll have to promise me one thing. You'll never steal other people's things again. Promise?
I promise. I'll never steal things again.
Then it's a deal. If you go back on your promise, I'm going to bring my Silvermane guards with me and catch you myself. Here, take the medal and go back to the town. We already took care of any threat on the way. You'll be safe.
Thank you. Whoever you are, you guys can take all of these things. You guys need to be careful too. There seems to be something real scary in that house up on the hill. Oh, right! The road across from the market is blocked. If you want to go further, you'll have to go to the shopping street.
Got it. Thanks for the tip.
Bronya,
That
scold me,
object
please,
was pretty
Ayo.
important to you, right? Are you sure you're okay just giving it to Eric like that?
If it will make him change his ways, it's more than worth it.
What if he doesn't?
From a young age, my mother taught me to be forgiving and to preserve the goodwill in people's hearts. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others.
You know what? That spits facts.
I must give him a chance, Zila, because other people can't.
I don't really get what you just said. Anyway, we should get moving.
And they were roommates!
Eric said that we need to take the shopping street to go any further. I think I still remember where it is. This way.
They were roommates, they were roommates.
I didn't expect this place to be so well
Why are there so many staircases?
It's been so long, but this place hasn't changed one bit. It looks like
Why is it
there's a lot of
graffitied?
stuff piled outside. Let's go see if there's any rubbing alcohol for Nat.
Anything? Got rubbing alcohol, maybe? Go to the orphanage and search for supplies. Oh, I have to go this way. A book?
These crates have been sitting here for many years, right? Even if they have materials in them, are you sure they are still usable?
Do you think undergrounders care about expiration dates?
Oh, retweet.
Even having any supplies is a miracle in itself. No. No. Empty. How are they all empty? Who could have...
A child.
Careful! Enemy behind you!
That's a big one. That's what he said.
I've only seen this kind of monster before in the restricted zone.
I don't care how big you are. You dare sneak up on us from behind. This is it for you, pal!
There we go.
That was it?
Well, it was 3 against 1.
Nah, I could have taken it on by myself. But still, fighting alongside you two was pretty fun.
Is that a compliment from Sela?
Should be all clear now. Let's poke around. The kids at the orphanage were always getting into scraps when we played out here. If I remember it right, there ought to be some supplies for our cuts and bruises stored in that corner there. I just hope the monster didn't get to them.
It wasn't my imagination.
Huh? What are you talking about?
This building? This playground equipment? I've seen it all before.
What? Come on. The overground and underground have been sealed off from each other for over 10 years. It would have been news if a Silvermane guard had come down here, let alone an overworld princess. Wait, unless... before that...
Yes, it's a possibility. That would explain why my memory of it is so blurry. Come on. I need to look around a bit more before I can be sure.
And they were childhood friends! Maybe? Question mark? Book? Oh, search for supplies in the orphanage. Sure.
I found this. Here, take it.
What is this? A brooch?
Natasha would often teach us how to make different handicrafts. This must be some kid's masterpiece.
And why give it to me?
You gave your medal to that kid Eric. This thing might not be as valuable, but it's at least a replacement of sorts.
Aw, they're already giving each other gifts? That's so cute.
Didn't someone work hard to make this? I can't just take it from here.
You sure are prissy, huh? Just take it.
Cute. Anyway, That's so cute. Now, where are the supplies? Where else do I have to look? I keep trying to use elemental sight. I want to jump. I can jump over this, please. They're so cute, right? We love that. Okay, so she said that there was like a little hidden thing somewhere. So where is it? Oh, here it is. Book.
We've looked everywhere but here. I hope my memory is right. It's... Ah! Yes! We found it! Great! And it's barely damaged. Nat wouldn't have expected her old supplies from years ago to have stayed in such good condition.
You should still check the expiration date for things like rubbing alcohol. If it's expired, it won't be effective.
True. Let me check a few bottles. Huh? What's this?
Oh my god. You know what this bunny looks like? It's from like, it looks like the one from ZOMG. From Gaia Online. That's exactly what that bunny looks like. But also, what is that?
This is something from when I was a child.
Huh? Okay.
When you were a child? Are you sure?
You came to this chat. What? No. I think... Were you an orphan? And Cacolia just adopted you? Could it be when you were a child?
Yes. I remember now. I used to live here. Before the architects took me away, before Madame Cacolia adopted me, I used to live here. I'm an undergrounder.
You're... an undergrounder? Wait a minute. You're saying that Cacolia, the Supreme Guardian, adopted you? Then...
Yes. I'm the successor chosen by the architects. In the future, I will become the guardian who leads Belobog. Why? Why didn't I remember this until now? My childhood memories are so blurry.
You're too little to remember correctly, or Cacolia must have done something to make... I think Cacolia must have done something to make you forget. Like, maybe... Remember how Cacolia was just like, no, I lost my daughter. Maybe she erased her Bronya's previous memories so that basically she could fake having a daughter that was still alive. Right? Maybe?
No. Mother would never do that to me. There's no way she would.
Are you sure about that?
The architect said that the guardian's successor is selected from among all people in Belobog. The selection process can take anywhere from a few years to a few decades. During that time, all children of the appropriate age in both the overworld and the underworld will be tested. In the end, only one child deemed as worthy will be chosen. I must have been chosen from among the children here and then taken to the surface.
The kids at the orphanage are always coming and going. I never thought that there would have been a future Supreme Guardian among us. Does Nat know about this? Could she have been keeping it a secret?
I don't think she knows. The selection of the successor is done with utmost secrecy. And the child chosen must completely say goodbye to their past. And thus, I became the daughter of Madame Cacolia. My only identity is that of guardian successor. But I'm not good enough. Every day I see Silvermane guards sacrifice their lives in the Fragmentum, but I've never had the resolve to try to change Mother's mind. The underworld has been struggling, but I never tried to help. I didn't even know that it was my own home that had fallen into such a dire state. In the end, I haven't been able to guard anything. How could they have thought that I was worthy to be the successor?
Hey, are you done?
Huh?
Wow. Ugh, so annoying.
Aw, they're girlfriends.
What? What? You thought I should feel sorry for you after your little speech? You can hide in your palace while you fuss over your overworld problems. And on the front line, it's not even you who's putting their life in danger. But in the underworld, what do we worry about? If we'll have food for our next meal, or survive to the next week. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. Didn't you say that? Well, if you really want to protect everyone, what are you standing here crying for? Get to it!
Dihya really gives me... Seela really gives me Dihya vibes right now.
You're right. You're right. Self-pity doesn't help solve anything. Thank you, Seela. Usually when I feel sorry for myself, I am met with gentle consolation. Never has anyone dared to be tough and make me snap out of it.
I'm no good at consoling, but I can hit you on the head a few times, no problem. I can tell that you have a big burden to carry. Why do you force yourself to?
As the successor to the Guardian of Belobog, I must always be vigilant of my behavior and thoughts.
Yeah, Lady Bronya. Miss Future Supreme Guardian comes from the same orphanage as me. Who thought it would be a good idea to put us together, huh? How about I show you around the orphanage a bit more? Unlike you, my memories from when I was little are crystal clear.
Okay. I'll indulge in old memories with you for a while.
Good, I'm walking away. I'm a good friend.
I should let those two be alone for a bit.
As you should. Me.
The only thing left to find is painkillers. I'll see if there's any nearby.
And they were girlfriends! Do you guys have any dialogue options? No, it's just me saying...
The only thing left to find is...
Oh, it's here. We found it. Thank you, Perkins.
Is that Clara?
Don't mention it, Clara.
Clara?
Warning. Warning. Danger detected.
I'm just passing by.
Protect, Clara. Initiating active defense mode.
Perkins, don't! Stop! I've seen this person before. He's not bad, right?
Command received. Danger removed. Deactivating active defense mode.
Thank you.
This place is dangerous. You should leave.
I'm looking for medicine to help the injured.
Oh, I came here for these painkillers too. There are a lot of people hurt at the Vagrant camp. I guess the miners are no different? If everyone could just get along, things would be easier. Here you are. I hope the medicine is of help to you.
Oh, thank you. What's your relationship with Sarva? Is Svarg here too? Question mark?
Mr. Svarog, he's my family. I met Mr. Svarog when I was real little. He took me in and took care of me. I'm really sorry about what happened back in the Great Mine. Mr. Svarog doesn't trust any humans besides me, especially everyone from Wildfire.
What did Wildfire do to actually mess up the whole situation with Svarog, right?
He heard that the miners and vagrants had begun to engage in a large-scale conflict. He wanted to stop everyone from getting hurt fighting over the mines. Wildfire wants everyone to leave the underground. But Mr. Svarog wants everyone to stay here. According to his calculations, the overground is already unsafe.
Why is it unsafe, though? So he stands guard at the huge pillar, stopping people from leaving?
Yes. Mr. Svarog is very stubborn.
But why?
He says that his responsibility is preservation. To do that, he must make decisions that best protect humanity.
The fragmentum will swallow up all the underground sooner or later.
I know that Wildfire wants to talk to Mr. Svarog, but no matter how many times you talk to him, Mr. Svarog won't change his mind. So please trust me. I'll try to persuade Mr. Svarog. Hopefully one day he'll finally listen.
We love a possessive, controlling father. Okay, but what is his reasoning though? Because it doesn't make any sense. Why does he want to stop people from going into the above ground?
Clara, what are you doing here?
You're Miss Seela from Wildfire. I came here to...
You and Clara tell Seela and Bronya what you discussed.
Why are you helping the vagrants look for medicine? If they're so great, how could they make a little girl go around running errands for them?
No, it's not like that. I wasn't made to do anything. It's just that the living conditions for the vagrants aren't great. There's not even a clinic in their camp. So I wanted to help them out. Also, not all of them are bad people. Everyone just wants to survive. Miss Seela, did this medicine belong to Miss Natasha? Then, can you give me some? The vagrant's injuries are quite serious.
I see. Let's split these painkillers then.
Really? We don't need to ask Miss Natasha first?
If I know Nat, she won't mind. Although, this will make it more difficult for us. She'll understand. She always does.
Great! Thank you, Miss Seela.
Are you leaving? This old town is too dangerous. We'll accompany you part of the way.
It's fine. I have Perkins for company. And I have some more things I need to look for here first.
Understood. Be careful, though.
Oh. Okay. Box of special painkillers. Okay, that will take me back, but I want to unlock this. Give me puzzle. Oh, no puzzle. Just walk through. Nice.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, painkillers. Great, that's everything. Let's go report to Natasha in Boulder Town. It won't take long to get back.
Items obtained. Ooh. Oh. Y'all not gonna say anything? Y'all, okay. Okay, bye. Ah, this was the door that I was trying to access before. Okay, so let's go to Boulder Town.
Nat, we're back.
That's our Zila. Nothing if not punctual. So, did you find any usable supplies?
Here you go, buddy.
Let me see. Metal plates, gauze bandages, painkillers, rubbing alcohol. Ah, perfect. That's everything I needed.
Women, agree.
Huh. It's just, there are less painkillers than I'd expected. Did someone break into the storage room?
We shared some with Clara.
Clara? Huh. If she was there too, then I understand. She wants to look after the injured vagrants, right? Clara's always been a kind-hearted girl. I think you made the right decision. Still, it means I'm going to have to draw up a detailed dosage plan.
Hey, don't worry. I'll help you.
No need. I'll handle the clinic. I assume you three have more important things to be getting on with, right? Oleg will be waiting, not to mention your two companions.
Oh, I've nearly forgot. I can never forget about March and Donghung. I forgot to say anything to them before I left.
I'm sure they won't mind. They seemed in good spirits.
I bet old Oleg wants to talk about Svarog. We should get going. Sorry, Nat. We'll have to leave the wounded to you.
Oh, no worries. I hope things go smoothly.
A free Natasha! Yes, I finally get a healer. Oh, we love that. Yes, I'm so happy. Oh, Bronya?
Tired already?
Aren't you? We didn't get any rest last night.
You're gonna have to step it up, you know? My record is 6 days, no shut-eye.
That's bad. You should get some sleep.
Hey, they're finally back!
Sorry for the unannounced disappearance.
That's nothing. The unannounced disappearance record holder is right here.
And that's something to be proud of?
The way that his expression did not change.
It's good to have everyone back together. Let me get straight to it. Regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld, your friends have gone over both with me again. The last time I saw Kokolia, she was an impressive young lady. I never thought that after becoming the Guardian. All I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy. Wildfire won't go behind your back on this. Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forwards. We Underworlders haven't had a road to anywhere for a long time now, and you can see how things have become. I'm willing to give you guys a shot.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, I guess?
Don't worry, Mr. Oleg. We'll make sure you don't regret it.
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is. But I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire, in other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't deal with the boss, we can't deal with anything.
Oh, we're gonna have to fight Svarog? Oh no. We need to find a way to bring him to our side.
He wouldn't understand. You're forgetting he's a robot. It'd be faster to smash him to scrap metal.
Yeah, but technically he has a kid.
We should make preparations for both approaches. Of course, it's better to settle matters through peaceful means, but if the situation changes, we must be prepared for armed conflict at a moment's notice. Wildfire has tried many times to make contact with Svarog, without success. He has no intention of engaging with us. At our current strength, it would be incredibly dangerous to use force. Svarog's robots don't fear sacrifice, and I don't want to risk Underworld lives. But things have changed. Your arrival constitutes an external variable for Svarog. I may not have the full picture, but perhaps you guys have an opportunity to sway him.
That would be best.
Our scheme is coming along nicely. But I fear that Svarog just isn't the swaying type. You'll understand when you get to his territory. Things never run smoothly down here. What about you, Miss Silvermane? You're the only one here that isn't compelled to do or die with Svarog. I'd like to hear your plan.
Oh, the Underworld is still a part of Belobog. If Svarog's existence constitutes a threat to the people here, I will of course stand with you.
Excellent. An enlightened answer, young lady, and spoken like a true successor to the guardianship. Seeing as we're all on the same side, there's no reason to delay. Let's go. I've arranged for a guide to take you to Svarog.
You're not coming?
Wildfire's relationship with Svarog has been hostile for a long time now. Accompanying you would only lead to misunderstandings. We'll be nearby, awaiting orders. If things go south, we'll be there in no time. Zila, perhaps you can take our outsider friends the rest of the way.
I'm on it, boss. Hook? You.
This I really wasn't expecting.
So, the moles are a part of Wildfire.
Ah, that's right. It's me, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. What do you want?
Kiddo, I think there's been a misunderstanding.
Oh, there he is.
I will be your guide, friends, by order of Chief Oleg. I gotta say I'm a little upset at the thought of you choosing a toddler over your old buddy Sampo.
Okay, first of all, he was just
All right,
here,
all
okay?
right, don't get started. But I want to ask you something. Everyone in Wildfire knows the location of Svarog's lair. Why do we need you as a guide?
My specialty's in the field, perhaps. Wildfire may know where the base is, but have they ever been inside?
You know, he's kind of right.
You've been inside?
No.
Ayo?
But I felt my way around the outside and picked up more than a few clues.
Ayo!
I can help you. You have my word.
Ayo! Anyway, let's hope you can walk the talk.
Hey, what are you trying to say? Name me someone above or below ground that walks the talk like Sempo Koski.
Why does he sound New Yorker like half of the time?
My legacy will prove that Sempo Koski was nothing but a willing and devoted servant of...
Oh, enough. Jeez, we believe you, okay? Show us the way already.
Also, why does he say his name like Sepokowski? Like, why does he say it like that every time? Is that like a branding thing? Like, you good, dude?
Great. Stay close.
Sampo, are we there yet?
Do you have to ask every other minute, Missy?
This is Svarog's lair? I thought it'd be cold and lifeless. Turns out it's pretty busy.
See a chest.
Many vagrants are staying here temporarily. Their homes were overrun by monsters.
Isn't it dangerous for them to make camp right under Svarog's metal nose?
No. Svarog may be ruthless, but he never attacks without reason. For those with no home, this is actually a safe place to be.
Okay, but there's a chest and I want it.
If I hadn't moved away when I did, I'd probably be where they are right now.
Just. Money! Okay, so I have to open the door. That's fine.
What a heavy gate. Okay, watch this. Open sesame!
Girly, there is a machine right next to it that you can use to open the gate, but okay.
Is that a secret code or something?
Sure, we'll go with that.
It's an imaginary password that children like to use. And I don't think it's going to be of much use.
Oop. Help us pry the gate open.
Whoa. Pry it open? In front of all these vagrants and robots? They have eyes, you know. Luckily for us, I've already figured out the mechanism for this gate. They don't just let any Joe Schmo in and out of Boss Svarog's territory. I mean, if you want to see the big cheese himself, you need certification.
Okay, and what is this certification?
Certification?
Correct. Only prospectors with the right certification can get in or out. These prospectors collect mechanical remnants from all over the underground and then bring them to Svarog for him to repair.
Oh, so you just happen to be one of his prospectors, are you now?
Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture. If only I'd beaten them to it. They'd be calling me Sempo Bosky by now.
Please don't. I would never call you that.
Time out. Where do we get this certification?
Oh, that's simple. You see the robots over by the vagrants? They're all Svarog scouts. Every one of them is commanded to maintain order here. Apart from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their duties is processing. Anyone who wants to become a prospector has to pass a test from these walk-in stoplights first.
Spelling test or combat? Do they give you a gachapon for the test? Oh no, test gotcha? I'd cry.
Not a clue. I never had the urge to go on a Svarog suicide mission before. You guys are the ones that want in. Why not go and ask the robots?
It feels like the people here are all under the supervision of robots.
Okay, but I want to open the gate. Oh, god damn it, fine.
Unthinkable on the surface. Robots are merely tools in the overworld.
Don't take Svarog as an ordinary robot. He's, special.
I don't want to know who Conditioner is, buddy.
Has to be one of them, right?
It looks so lame.
Is it even awake in there? maybe it's broken down.
Oh, beep boop does not even say anything.
Protocol. Initiating.
Oh.
Setting. Verifying.
All right there, Dalek.
Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions. Launching processing.
Huh? Are we starting now?
Launching stage 1 processing. Please listen to the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the Internal Combustion Engine Rap Tournament?
Infernal construction what now? How would we know anything about that?
Sampo, do you know the answer?
Sampo Gaski always knows that. Wait, what did it say again?
Oh.
Aren't you supposed to be dependable?
Well, I don't know everything. Sometimes you gotta ask around if you want to know the answer. Don't panic. Let's listen in to what the vagrants are talking about. We might just hit the jackpot.
Please answer the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the Internal Combustion Engine Rap Tournament?
What if I guess it, right? Can I guess it? Is there an ability to just guess the answer? Okay, if I were to take a test, I would go for the middle ones first, right? 1 in 3 chance. Let's go middle.
Correct answer.
Okay, so that's the right
Whoa,
one.
Was that a lucky guess? Did you go to a music festival without us?
Okay, so if that's
Certification
B.
Result. Success. Requisite certifications remaining. 2. Please extend your right hand.
My right hand? Here you go. Why is this part of the... hey, ow, ow, ow! So this is the certification mark?
Great. Only 2 more steps to go. Let's move.
I wanted to listen in on the conversation. Damn. Okay, we're listening in on the conversations first. Ooh, actually, we can just listen in now.
Listen up. This one's for all you pretend rappers.
What?
Internal combustion engine champion, 88 degrees bedrock, repping the dawn of the underworld rap. Here's something to wake up your soul. Check it. Light of the moon of a city of snow. Kid down below gazing up all alone. Silence, dismay. How to make sense of this vision of gray? You to protect, her to defend. Queen of oblivion lies with no end. Child born and bred of the underworld dark. Orders that keep him and home far apart. Life, death, and honor, the struggle persists. Finding his parents, his solitary wish. Crackling flame, flickering light. And now he escapes in the dead of the night. Sickness and hunger forever pursuing him. Gritting his teeth, leaves a city behind. Scraping of claws, gnashing of teeth. Evil intent hears the sound of his feet. Don't make a sound, hold your breath till it's over. Heart pounding, don't let the panic take over. Howl of the wind, silvery light. Hold on to sanity, keep up the fight now that blizzard descends. I start to close the voices of family lost to the snow. Another Bellabug night, the hate, the lies just can't hide.
Hey yo! What time is it? Showtime!
The day is cold as ice while the world passes by, yeah. Another Bellabug night, I find the lies can't abide, yeah.
This sounds so weird without a backing track, I'm not gonna lie.
On his face one last smile, a sign the sun always rises. Yeah, yeah.
Is that it? Is that it? She actually went all... No, that was actually pretty sick.
Alas, this place is a bit of a mixed bag. Plenty of characters. Keep your wits about you, friends. Don't let anyone deceive you.
Is there...
It's all good. We've had you for practice.
Oh.
You know, Missy, you sure know how to bear a grudge.
Does she do any other ones?
Yo,
or is it the same one?
up. This one's for all internal combustion. Light of the moon of a city of snow.
No, she says the same thing. Okay. That was actually not bad. That's one.
Sesame!
Sure.
See, not so bad having Sampo on the team after all, huh? Right? Chief Oleg knew all along that I...
Yeah. Thank you very much.
I'll commend you to the chief. No need to waste your time.
All right. Well, let me issue a warning now. Everything from here on out is uncharted territory. We must proceed with the utmost caution.
Didn't Sampo say he's already been there first?
Now to set the record straight with Svarog. Let's get in there.
By breaking in.
Ooh, did anyone hear what I just said?
We're gonna do it by breaking in. Okay, what does this do? Lift controller. Not authorized to use lift. Well, damn. Why give me the lift controller then?
A gate?
Yeah, we
Looks
have
like
more than
this
one
gate has a
gate.
more complicated structure than the last one.
Sampo, what is this? Huh? Sampo? Oh, where is he?
Oh, he disappeared.
Oh, where did he run off to? He was just here a second ago.
This isn't the first time.
He's with me. Ayo. Bot.
It's that same type of robot again. Ugh, please don't tell me there's another round of processing.
Visitors for Svarog detected. Protocol initiating. Scanning. Verifying.
Oh, who's a good boy? Here's our certification. We just want to see your master.
Oh, good plan. Treat the robots like guard dogs. How is that gonna improve our chances?
Listen, March, do you have a better idea?
Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions.
Why do you sound like, Findy? I'm concerned now.
Request rejected. Visitors must acquire access permissions from Ms. Clara.
Clara? Oh, the girl we saw in the Great Mine? We need to get permissions from her? What's she got to do with this?
She's Svarog's family.
Family. Huh, weird.
Don't trouble yourself about it. We need to find her. I don't know if this will work, but it's worth a try. Where is Clara right now?
Obtaining audio data. Please wait.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch black. Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe I can recover some usable components. You need to guard the gate while I'm gone.
Recording recovery complete. Resuming execution of Clara's commands.
She went back? But we were just there. Sounds like we better head over again.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
It wasn't as fun as you think.
That town has danger looking every corner.
Indeed. And that little girl heading into the Fragmentum all by herself. It doesn't bear thinking about. Her strength belies her appearance, but even so...
You don't look so tough yourself. Well, let's find her. Svarog's not going anywhere.
Clara, my favorite bean. She's adorable. She just wants to help everyone.
Town. Where should we start?
I'm glad they teleported us.
Claire said she was going to find components, right? Let's start with Nat's storage room.
Oh, we started from the beginning. Huh? What's that? Scary! I didn't know who was attacking me.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Svarog, sorry. The robots are like golden retrievers. I swear someone asked them Svarog's social security number. They give it 100%. No, that's kind of right. You're kind of right for that. They kind of... Like,
this is also
who is to say that we were not enemies or anything? Like, we could have just literally hurt Clara. Oh, what happened?
Isn't this the robot that was following Clara around?
These can openers all look the same. How can you tell them apart?
Shh. It's about to say something. Listen.
Initializing self-repair module. Initialization failure.
Oh no, Perkins!
Clara, in danger.
We have to rescue Clara!
Must protect.
Perkins, no!
Danger? What do you mean?
Workshop. Target must be eliminated.
Perkins, no!
Wait, does it mean that a monster appeared over at the workshop? Clara, she...
Not good. She's in danger. Quick, let's head over to the workshop and check it out. I know the way.
No, Perkins! Oh, I've only known you for 3 seconds, but I miss you already! No! All right, where's Clara? Where'd she go? Oh, that's a big one. That's, no.
Weird. There's something big over there. And there's Clara. We have to save save her!
What is that?
Let's go. No need to fear. We have the numerical advantage.
Okay, yes, but
Rules are made to be broken.
the 9 health. Shh, it's fine.
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
She's so small.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need, but then I ran into a monster. You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it.
Speaking of Sarok, we were just about to pay him a visit.
Huh? What do you need to see him for? I can pass him a message.
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
Get this girl some shoes. Listen, let her have those grippers out, I guess. What? Isn't it ever explained why she doesn't wear shoes, like, actually?
Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others, especially Wildfire.
Don't I know it? But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog doesn't trust human emotions. He only trusts his calculation results. So, I can't take you to see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt for sure.
Why do you think we're gonna have a fight?
Bystanders.
Listen, kid, you...
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and preserve the civilization here. We have the same wish. Why would he refuse to cooperate with us?
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments. Terrible things are happening on this world. Mr. Svarog thinks that the overworld will end soon.
Okay. Why does he say that?
What?
According to his calculation results, the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. His plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster so they can survive for longer.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does it make if our death gets postponed a couple of days? How is that better than putting up a fight?
He is returning the favor, Clara.
I'll definitely return the favor, but not like this. If you don't mind, I still have important things to do. I'll go back now.
Clara. Oh, there she goes.
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression. You will have to think of another way.
That's no ordinary kid. So young and yet so... stubborn? No. Intelligent?
I mean, she's pretty smart.
She's incisive and determined. In sharp contrast to you, March.
Oh! Not Danhong calling her stupid.
Did you really have to add that last part?
If we can't even persuade Clara...
Then good luck persuading that mass of metal.
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation results many times. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. Those were her exact words. For me, that's our starting point.
So, you think Svarog's logic has a hole in it?
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. However, that calculation didn't take the present situation into account. There's a new variable yet to be added to the equation.
And we're the variable. Okay. Are you in love if you don't call your significant other stupid? I guess. I don't know. Depends on the relationship. Daha saw the opportunity, throw shade, and took it. Honestly, I'm here for it.
Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation, and we'll be one step closer to peace talks.
But how can we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
There's always a way. But first, we have to convince Clara. I assume she must be on her way back to the robot settlement. Let's catch up with her.
All right, back to the robot settlement, I guess.
Why won't it?
Boo.
I can't figure it out. Oh, it's you. You came with me after all.
So you knew I was going to follow you? We couldn't give up that easily.
You keep saying that, but...
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snag?
Huh? How did you know?
Because Danha's smart, right?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out, right?
He's so smart. We love that.
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
He's actually 5-head. He knows what he's doing. Maybe Donghun can help you solve this whole machinery thing that you're working with.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by two of the vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
Was it really an accident?
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
Yeah, what Sela said.
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. And there's a misalignment. You two, give me a hand. We should be able to fix it between us.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
Beep boop. Oh, what do I have to repair?
Can we really fix this?
Relax, we got this. Right, Danhung?
Donghung has the one brain cell, and with Donghung's help, we'll be fine.
Less asking, more helping.
Okay, puzzle. There you go.
That difficult?
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks,
Hey,
guys.
you got some brain cells.
No need. We hardly lifted a finger. So, the settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now.
We're not trying to win you over.
I understand. You helped a lot of injured people in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. You're good people.
That's right. It goes in the square hole. I love that TikTok so much. It's so funny. You actually did gain brain cells. It's shocking, I know, right?
If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her?
Make something up. Make something up.
You might be putting a little too much faith in me. Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like Underworlders?
Well... You do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations.
I don't think that's making
Those
things up.
calculations are based solely on the strength of the Underworlders. then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was a long time ago. The same time the underworld was sealed off, I think.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're...
Not even from this planet, completely separate variables. 3 people more than when we first started.
That's your big reveal? The important part is we're from a different planet.
Okay, but there's 3 more people that originally were here, so we're not part of his calculations. By my theory, I think we're still correct. Also, I love that I'm the Paimon in this game. I love being a menace.
There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
In Hoyoverse games, do we ever really have choices? You're right. In other worlds, people have already conquered the heavens. In what world? Me? Not the but you are a child. But also, Conrad didn't succeed. So I'm assuming they're alluding to Honkai Impact? Is that where they actually conquered the gods? Question mark.
Hey, he and March aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Do you really?
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right? I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan Hung, and they are the new hope this world has been waiting for.
I love the confident expressions are so different on each one of them. It's so cute.
Then meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in trying, right?
Every time she says he, I just think of he. Listen, you mean he, the voice actor who voiced every single character in Honkai Star Rail, including all of Trash Chase, including Nick's role as Don Hung. Every single character in Honkai Star Rail. My god. Oh, that meme will never get old. We will bring change to this world. Come on, what do we got to lose?
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
We just bullied a child into seeing the big boss.
Really? Awesome!
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, I don't think I could do it. And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. Just like in the mine. I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too. Everyone, follow me.
Yeah, we really did kind of just bully children.
You'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing. I just said what I truly felt.
And they were girlfriends. And they were girlfriends. I just go, oh. Up we go. Oh, I got stuck. Hello, I would like to go see Mr. Svarog.
I'm back, Timmy.
His name's Timmy! Where are your pigeons?
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want to see Mr. Svarog.
I want to murder your pigeons.
Outsiders detected. Do you wish to permit access?
It's okay. They're all my guests.
Command received. Access restriction terminal unlocked. Welcome back, Miss Clara and guests.
I love his one guest, like there are 3 of us.
If you can, please try not to upset Mr. Svarog.
How do I not upset Mr. Svarog?
It's okay, Clara. We're here to reason with him.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're not my strong point.
Negotiating with robots. I can't say I've tried it before.
Are you ready?
No. Sure. I guess we're gonna go through a boss battle, right? Ha! That seems like a boss battle to me. I'm gonna change my party.